My apologies. I was downloading something as well as streaming this, but I chanced it, but yeah, it cut out eventually. A bad time nonetheless. But we'll continue on.
Not yet. The patient in the next bed saw my face. Of course. Consider it done.
It's too bad you can never get the alpha for her. Maybe it's modded in.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman? We gave her a light. She took the short way down.
Who are you?
Who am I? You're talking to yourself.
Very important line.
I've been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
What the hell is going on?
Well, the good news is, you're in the land of the living. Bad news? The world wants you dead. On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down. Need a little pick-me-up? Okay. Here. Nothing like a little digoxin to get you back in the game. Come on! Get over here. Drug's not working. We're getting out of here. Move it.
Right, Big Boss made this plan all by himself. That's actually true. I don't know the reasoning behind all this. But I know what the twist is, but I never thought as the reasoning behind why.
This way. We better take the elevator.
Psycho Mantis.
Something's coming.
Excuse me.
Calm down. You can do this. Drugs kicked in? Good, let's hurry.
Hold up, let's fix this. Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and mend your injuries while hiding from the enemy.
The best not as good as free.
Over there. Let's go.
me. Please.
How can these guys not see that clearly?
Let's move.
What the?
Help me. I don't want to die.
Let's go and do a caution surgery.
They come, hurry.
Excuse me.
Move, go!
Yeah, where?
Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back. This way.
Πάμε γρήγορα. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ, τι συμβαίνει? Δεν βλέπω.
Δεν είναι κανένας, θα μας σκοτώσουνε.
Ναι, τον είδα πριν λίγο.
What's happening out there?
It's all right. We'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening. You hear that? What's going on out there?
Oh, Rosike.
Hey.
Hey!
See what's happening?
What is that? What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
We should hear them coming.
Anything?
Negative.
He came in here. Keep looking.
This way. This way. We're sitting ducks. Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl. If you move, we're done for. Play dead.
Was Big Boss pissing himself to just to say that he's weighed his bowels? Voiding your bowels is a sign that you are dead. No, no, it's just like it's a sign. Perhaps what's Sacramento can actually do here is reenacting
Grenade!
extending Vulcan's will to kill Snake or Big Boss.
Take this!
I wonder if I think Mantis was just act on his own here. I'm not sure who the group's for though. I can't quite remember. Can't tell if these guys were for Zero or for Skullface. That's actually quite a lot like Vulcan's death animation 3. He's just on top getting electrocuted.
Hold on. You better stop and treat that injury.
You got the gun.
We'll have to take the stairs down.
Is that the music? The organs? Why don't you get a better gun than that? There's a lot more shit there.
Destroy it.
I've never seen this end.
I'll take the right. You take the left. Pretty good. Let's go. Let's go.
Submachine gun. Not much more polished this game is 2 years later, because there's still been recent updates. I think last update might have been 2017.
I'll run interference.
I got a damn headshot from this one. Never mind. Where else? That's it. Check this right side quickly. Oh, that's right. He disappears after this blackout, doesn't he? Just wonder where the fuck he's gone. so perhaps... Man, just can't tell that he's different because of how changed his memories is. That's not actually Snake that he's fighting now. He's controlling all the fingers. Was it? I forgot how brutal Mantis was. He said Solid Snake is still worse than this. And then we just never see Ishmael again, for some reason. This revolver also saves us. Oh no, there is Ishmael. Wait, what?
Get in!
Starting off. No, that's right, he drives off the road. Now it's the part that Ishmael disappears. Dude, set out a very big block for him though. Mission task 1 or 2. How's that the truth though? Should be more than that if there's the truth. Oh, this what? What's this smell?
This way, boss. Hurry. Use that bike. It's tuned up and ready to go. I'll handle the rest. Here. That's your name as of today. Best change your face, too. Now this one, he'll take your place. From here on, he's Snake. He believes it, too.
My very own Phantom, huh?
Boss, the whole world wants your head. Don't worry, he can handle it. Move now, quickly.
Aren't you forgetting something? We'll meet again.
Right.
So what exactly does he do? I knew the twist, but what was the... Well, what does Big Boss do? That's what I'm wondering, isn't the Big Boss? 1942, Code Tucker, Cripps, helps create the U.S. military Code Tucker Cyberpunk. British mission to the definite boss, for the transportation outskirts of Moscow, Code Tucker, and research and end remains. Congo crisis, China conducts first hydrogen bombs. Jeez, will you please... Thank you. The Treaty of Non-Proliferation Nuclear enters into force. Major Zero disbands Fox Sound in 1970. Democratic Republic of Congo changes its name to Zaire. 1972, the Les Enfants Terribles project begins. The clones of Big Boss are born. Eli, Liquid Snake, and David Solid Snake. Big Boss parts ways with Zeros. 1972. Code Tucker discovers a strain of the archaea that metastasizes uranium. India conducts atomic bomb test. Peace Walker incident 1974. The US and the Soviet Union agree on a general framework for the second round of strategic arms limitation SALT II. 1975, more base destroyed. 1975? What happens 3 days after Peace Walker? Or 9 days. It's days, it's not even weeks. More bases destroyed. Zero hides Big Boss in the hostel. Zero? Okay. On Cyprus. And leaves him in Ocelot's care. Skullface is resigned to Africa. The vocal cord parasite are resurrected through reverse evolution. The Ho Chi Minh campaign in the fall of Saigon and Vietnam reunification. The Soyuz and Apollo spacecraft dock in orbit. 1976, the Les Enfants Terribles project is abandoned. Eli is taken to Great Britain. Zero suffers brain damage due to Skullface's parasite attack. What parasite attack? 1977, an underground nuclear test site is discovered beneath the Kalawar Desert. Bowing to international pressure, South African government abandons the site. Zero visits Big Boss, then disappears completely, never to be seen in public again. So 1977 was the last appearance of Zero. The Iran Revolution leads the Iran hostage crisis. Eli escapes his handlers in Africa and disappears. President Somoza defects following the FSLN uprising, and the Nicaraguan revolution comes to fruition. Valley satellite orbit observes still flash in South African waters, Indian Ocean. The Soviet Union invades Afghanistan, bringing an end to Tente. 1980, the Iraq War breaks out, fearing the ripples. Does that have a logo? 1980, the Iraq War breaks out, fearing the ripples out effects of the Iranian Revolution. Western nations and America and Soviet Union support Iraq. Emmerich's first child is born with Strangelove. He is named Hal. 1980. Operation Opera, Israeli bomber strike nuclear reactor under construction in Iraq. 1983, a suicide bomber attacks the U.S. Embassy in Beirut, Lebanon. The U.S. military invades Grenada. 1984. Soviet General Secretary Yuri Andropov dies. Snake awakens. Civil airliner the Fort Board crashes in the mountains of Ukraine. Quiet suffers a full body burns at the hostel on Cyprus and undergoes parasite fever to survive. Skullface dies. 1984.
anesthetic. We have to open her now.
And this is the big boss that starts out hurting.
Now do you remember who you are? What you were meant to do?
No, I don't remember what I was meant to
I
do.
cheated death thanks to you. And thanks to you, I've left my mark.
How?
You have too. You've written your own history. You're your own man. I'm Big Boss. And you are too.
No, I'm not.
No. He's the two of us together.
No,
Where we
no.
are today, we built it. This story, this legend, it's ours. We can change the world and with it the future. I am you and you are me. Carry that with you wherever you go. Thank you, my friend. From here on out, you're Big Boss.
Come on, Stephanie, we should do it free.
I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died alone a long, long time ago. Oh no, not me. I never lost control. Your face to face, the man who sold the world.
Who knows? Not me. We never lost control. Two-face, with the man who knows the world. No, not me. We never lost control. Your face, two-face, with the man who solved the world. Yeah, that's really the ending. Well, this, I've finally seen the ending of my own after 2 years. I'm not completely blasted away by it. And that's the big boss that starts out having. The thing is, what the heck was Big Boss doing? Like, that's still my question. Kojima's director of in-game motion capture. And cinematics. Kotaku stay alive. Yeah, it wasn't the ending. Wasn't it? Is Mega Star 5 is just like one of the worst. It's like one of the worst things for me as a Metal Gear fan is because this is it. There's no more from Hideo Kojima. A series of French women. This is where he ends it. It's not a completely finished game. We'll flash that one. Like, to be honest, I think 2017 or probably 2017 would have been the year this would have actually been released. I would have been fine with that. We're gonna be wild at this, aren't we? But I want to get all the people's credits. Since I am a game developer myself, it'd be a dick move not to. Do you? This music's new. No, people work on the website. What's that ear pounding noise? Square Enix. They're a part of this? His memory just comes in last. So we'll see after message. There has to be one. Okay. The Olympic Games are held in Los Angeles, 1984. The Games are boycotted by Eastern Bloc countries as retaliation for the Western boycott Olympics. Eli establishes his Kingdom of Flies in Africa. Gorbachev takes office in the Soviet Union. East-West relations enter a second Entente, and the post-Cold War period begins. 1989. Soviet Union makes a complete withdrawal from Afghanistan. Afghanistan plunges into civil war. The fall of the Berlin Wall. East and West Germany are reunified. 1990. The Gulf War begins. 1991. Liquid, Eli, and Solid David are sent to the battlefield. 1991. 72. 1920? That's how far along they were. Maybe they were about 18, but geez, Jack was riding was on a battlefield when he was a child. South Africa acknowledged possession of nuclear weapons and simultaneously pledges to abolish its arsenal. 1994, the formation of Taliban Taliban begins to gain influence in Afghanistan. The 295 Oil Commanding Special Forces Unit Foxhound from a position in the U.S. military. Big Boss establishes the fortified military nation Outer Heaven in South Africa. The Outer Heaven uprising occurs. It is squashed by Solid Snake, who kills Big Boss's Phantom. Yeah, but who's the... No. See, I thought it was the original Big Boss at the time. I'm pretty sure it is. Because that would be a bit of a dick move in the history. Like, the big... actual Big Boss didn't teach him secrecy. (996), the First Congo War breaks out. Result: President Mobutu is ousted in power as Zaire. The following year, Zaire officially becomes a Democratic Republic of the Congo. 1998, the Second Congo War breaks out due to causes in ethnic hostility and resource conflicts. 1999, the Zanzibar land disturbance. Solid Snake kills Big Boss, but the Patriots arrive and conceals comatose body. 2001, coordinated terrorist attacks are carried out against America. Coalition forces front invade Afghanistan. 2008, Camp X-ray, a black site housing enemy combatants, is established at the U.S. naval base at Guantanamo Bay. Angola's Civil War draws to a close. 2003, Iraq War begins. The Second Congo War draws to a close. 2008, the Shamroses incidents. Deaths of Master Katsuhiro Miller, Donald Anderson Sigurd, and Dr. Clark Paramedic. Solid Snake and how Emmerich established philanthropy and anti-Metal Gear Group. 2007, the Manhattan tanker incident. There's been no mention of writing. 2008, the president's pledges to close the detention facility at Guantanamo Bay. 2009, Big Show incident. 2010, the U.S. begins introducing nanomachines, the SP system, to its military and affiliated PMCs, paramilitary corps. And Gray revises citizenship laws. New terms even allow those who've never resigned in the country to become naturalized, provided they are descendant of Hungarian citizen and have a knowledge of Hungarian language. 2014, the Guns of Patriots system. The Guns of Patriots incident. The Patriots AI system is destroyed. Deaths of Ocelot and Ava. Big Boss kills Zero. Big Boss dies. Just to think, he's 32 in Snake Eater, and that's 64. So, 40 years later, is it 50 or 40? Not 40, not 50, 50. So he is 82. He got a good long life. 82.
What was it all for? If the boss has some plan, what is it?
Yeah.
The real Big Boss is working separately from us to create his new nation.
New nation?
A military nation above and apart from all. The true Outer Heaven. Something created to maintain world balance. Independent of the struggles for supremacy, for personal profit, the cycles of revenge between countries. It'll be an army, all right, but more. Big Boss is building a nation. But until it's complete, we support the other Big Boss. The Phantom carries on his legend, his meme. That is Big Boss's plan.
So that's the way it is. 9 years ago, I thought everything had been taken from me. And now I really have lost it all. The boss, and the future we were building together.
One day, the age of Big Boss's sons will arrive. They'll likely want to settle the score with him. We have to shape that age. We'll each have roles to play, building the foundation for a revolution led by both big bosses, the True One and the Phantom.
No. Big Boss can go to hell. I'll make the Phantom and his son stronger to send him there. For that, I'll keep playing my role.
You know, sooner or later, there will be only one boss. There's only room for one boss. His sons are fated to face each other someday, too. If the day ever comes that you go back to Cypher, I'll aid the other son. And then you and I will be enemies, too. One of us will have to kill the other.
Fine by me. I'll be ready for the new age. Until then, we'd better get used to coexisting.
Okay, that ended I liked. Who the... That ended I liked. Don't know why I have soldiers. Damn. But still doesn't explain why he's trying to make his own nation. Right. Well, freaking fun listening to these. Honestly, I'm not gonna listen to them now. But once ah, bollocks. Even after all this time, I still don't have quite fucking mission. That's brilliant.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan.
What is it? What's a big snake for it? Seriously, where is it? Oh, I have to develop it, don't I? Of course.
specify a project. Please specify a project.
Infinity bandana. I'll just have to ask if the Star of Bethlehem is used for anything else though. I don't think it is.
Please select a landing zone. Heading to Afghanistan.
And that's it. Unfortunately, I still don't have that last mission, which is the one with Quiet. I'm gonna have to look up how to get that. Anyway, that's all for this run. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your day, and this is Gengar Z. Turn off his PS4. See ya.